Why yes, I did make this intro. Thank you for noticing. It sucks. Fuck you. So recently, I was on Twitter and I came across Leon, Lush, and KeemStar having a bit of a conversation about Leon's new video and what it means to be entertaining on YouTube. They were both exchanging Twitter videos, kind of ironic given what Leon's actual video was about.
So KeemStar originally made this tweet in response to some kid who was spamming him Twitter videos in his replies.
But basically, KeemStar told Leon that they'd both been on YouTube for a while, yet he was more successful, proving that he was more entertaining. Leon gave backstory as to why he hadn't taken YouTube very seriously back when he started, and said that if they were following that logic, then FouseyTube was more entertaining than KeemStar, and KeemStar retorted with the following video.
What it says, Leon, is that FouseyTube's more entertaining than me. That's what it says, because the numbers don't lie. I'm sorry, we can only go by the numbers. We can only go by the market value and what the market wants. That's the only way we can measure entertainment, period. Everything else is just an opinion. The only way you can get facts is by looking at the goddamn numbers.
Now personally, this point pissed me off. But it didn't piss me off because KeemStar was wrong. It pissed me off because his point is technically correct. And even though I don't think that FouseyTube is very entertaining personally, in the end, the only measuring stick that we truly have is the amount of success that he's had on the platform. But I think that Leon's example is a bad one because even though FouseyTube has gotten a lot of hate, and I personally don't like him, I don't think you can say that his videos are poorly made. They have good editing and decent acting, so even though FouseyTube as a person may be a prick, that doesn't necessarily mean that his content is bad. But that's not really even the point. What I'm curious about is the question, do numbers equate to entertainment? And I think that's a question that needs to be unpacked a bit more before it can be given an accurate answer. And in order to unpack it, we first have to distinguish between what is opinion and what is fact. Taking the current example, Leon says that FouseyTube is less entertaining than KeemStar, in a roundabout way, and so numbers are a moot point. But that in and of itself is not an accurate statement, just based on the perception of what Leon finds to be entertaining and what he does not find to be entertaining. This is Leon's opinion. And when it comes to KeemStar, numbers, data, statistics, these things all make up facts about the entertainment level of an individual. Or at least the popular opinion would place FouseyTube as being more entertaining. Now, is this to say that KeemStar is correct on his assumption that numbers equal entertainment? No, I don't think that he is, because just taking someone at their current amount of subscribers to determine their value as an entertainer is mitigating a lot of key factors. Some of the bigger ones being time on the platform, content, promotion, upload frequency, and retention or subscriber activity. Now, looking first at time, you have to see how long someone has been on the platform. Taking KeemStar and FouseyTube as examples, Drama Alert was created June 15th, 2014, and FouseyTube's channel was created March 21st, 2011, meaning that Drama Alert has been around for roughly 2.5 years, while FouseyTube has been around for almost 6 years. Using the Wayback Machine to find where FouseyTube was when his channel was around 3 years old, places him at 1,514,310 subscribers, meaning that if we're giving them around the same time frame, FouseyTube was at 1,514,310 subscribers, while Drama Alert with even less time has managed to bring in 1,747,568 subscribers. So if we're going strictly by numbers and accurately relaying a time frame, according to KeemStar's logic, Drama Alert is more entertaining. Now, there is something to be said about YouTube's permeation into the mainstream culture, but I can't really think of a way to scale that, so it's a little inaccurate, but still, this is the data that we have at hand, and it shows that FouseyTube was less successful with more time. To touch on some of the other factors, though, content plays a part in these matters as well. Different videos will be viewed by different audiences, some topics are more easily found through search results, and this plays a factor into how many people find your content. Basically, you could be extremely entertaining, but if you're talking about Pez dispensers, well, it's going to be difficult to get people to come to a video about Pez dispensers. And this is my Riddler Pez dispenser. It goes well with my Riddler cup that I have with a very well painted Riddler on it, as well as my other Riddler cup that I got from the flea market, my Riddler piggy bank, which I got when I was at the beach one year, and my Riddler shirt, which I got online, because the Riddler is fucking cool. Next is the amount of promotion you receive. Without going too far into it, because it's a pretty obvious discussion, KeemStar has been mentioned several times on tons of YouTube channels, If you've spent any amount of time on YouTube, you probably know who KeemStar is and what he does. I mean, the biggest channel on YouTube cracks jokes on him all the time, and he has an audience of over 50 million. Granted, they aren't all active, but still.
Subscribe to KeemStar.
As for FouseyTube, he's hated in a lot of the YouTube community. I mean, KeemStar is as well, but it's a bit different. But FouseyTube has been on TV before.
Posting selfies is par for the course for any self-respecting internet star. But lately a lot of shirtless pics are creeping into his timeline. I asked him if that was a little bit narcissistic.
It's a joke to me. I'm playing around with, I'm trolling the world by doing it.
So I mean, take that how you will as to who has the better promotion, because KeemStar's promotion is in the community, while FouseyTube's is kind of out of the community, so take that how you will. But the point is, PewDiePie isn't name-dropping someone like Leon Lush on a daily basis, so it's just another variable to the equation. Next is the amount of content you're producing, which is a big factor in the amount of subscribers you can amass. The more videos you release, the more likely it is that someone's going to find you through searching for that video. So while FouseyTube has 125 videos to show for his 6 years, KeemStar has 578 to show for his 2.5. Also, this is prevalent into Leon versus KeemStar. Leon's been on the platform since 2006, however, there are big gaps in his upload schedule. Years, in fact, as well as a complete genre change which affects the rate at which he actually grew, even though he's been on the platform for longer. The final point is probably the biggest. I'm basing this on nothing other than it will hopefully illustrate the reason that I'm making this video, but it's the audience's investment in the person whom they're subscribed to. For an example of what I mean, Drama Alert has a total of 578 videos, FouseyTube has a total of 125. Now, if we take their total number of videos and divide it by their overall number of views, we see that Drama Alert's videos average 604,319 views per video. And FouseyTube somehow has an average of 11,342,599 views per video. Now, what the fuck? How the hell did we let FouseyTube get to this point? I am fucking disappointed in this world. But whatever. FouseyTube is murdering Drama Alert on this point, which makes me kind of question my previous points in the video, but regardless, I'm making this video for a reason. And now I'm kind of regretting this video because JonTron, my favorite YouTuber, is also getting absolutely hammered by FouseyTube as well, with a view average of 4,343,116. But I guess it's not all bad because I made this point to say that JonTron was better than RiceGum, and I was correct on it because RiceGum has an average of 3,687,205 views per video. But god damn it, FouseyTube is kicking the shit out of everyone thanks to nerd culture and clickbait. Thanks a lot, Spider-Man. Some hero you turned out to be. Anyways, that's the video, guys. Like it, don't like it, let me know. This video didn't really go at all how I planned, in all honesty. I thought FouseyTube's main channel would be so much lower than it actually is, but god damn. Now, granted, the majority of his major videos are pranks, so they don't necessarily require him to personally be that entertaining or personable, but still. I really don't like FouseyTube, but that average is fucking impressive. Now, in the end, it doesn't really matter about the numbers. Enjoy what you enjoy and let your opinions guide you to what you want to watch. And in the end, there are way too many different variables to subcount to accurately say that this person is more entertaining based on it. So I guess to sum it all up, please just stop watching FouseyTube videos so much, everyone. Because if FouseyTube is more entertaining than JonTron.
You don't want to live in that world, John! You do not want to live in that world!
It's also important to note that these equations aren't in any way the end-all be-all statistical entertainment value that anyone has. I just thought it would be fun to take a numerical look at some of the differences between content creators. And it kinda backfired on me, in all honesty. Shark pride for life, bruh.